Alright guys, so first thing first, I got drop an alignment on the wheel. You don't know this are the what I call it now. Garage setting alignment. Card drawn. Anybody who know about that, if you have a simple steering that is not really straight, you can draw the card on it, and trust me guys, it works. I don't know if anybody have done this before, but I've done it and it works. So you can draw a card on it. Just like going to alignment center might go a little more deeper in terms of the biometrics of how straight the steering is and all that stuff, but you can actually draw a card on if you have a quick fix, like you want to straighten the steering a little bit, you want to make sure so the thing line up properly, then that is it. So down by Billy, you see me, Billy Garage down by Wellington Street, Falmouth. One of the toughest thing right now when it comes to drawing card on car. See him there? Little and short, you see me? Big up the flag, you see me? So I believe this. And they talk about drawing card on car at the bosses. No joke. Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Yo, watch out. This video I'm about to drop is one of those quick change around videos. So my sis have this 2004 or 5 Altis. Basically did a little cosmetic upgrade and a basic touches to it, and I decided that I'm going to drop these touches on it in one day. You see me? So yo, just watch me. Let me show you and tell you what I'm gonna do to it, and some little minor touches. You see me? I say nothing too crazy, just something to kind of make it look a bit different. Just showing you how a simple car that's basically been cosmetic neglected can look a bit different in one day. Coming to you from myself. So yo, check this out. Hope you like it. Like, share, subscribe. Don't know, it's just a quick vibes, quick math. So alright guys, so yo, quick and fast. Card drawn, everything done and now. So I'm gonna do a test drive, make you know what I go on for it. And then we head down to the lab now for the next minor touch up, you see me? So stay tuned. So as you can see guys, steering straight, but I don't know it already. You see me? Soon get another update on how straight it actually is. Few things I'll talk about in the interior, and a few what needs to be changed and what needs to be cleaned up. So just stay with me. I'm gonna make some more checks on a few things and then make you know what I go on for this one. So no, you know, Ghost Garage, you see me? Be my lifestyle. You see me? I say fully custom. How do them? Paint job done. Pearl sky blue. You hear? You see it? Watch your head like that. All imported by CAE Customs as well. You see it? So, you see me? That I go on for what I go on. Fitment time. Up. By Goose Garage real quickly for did something real quick, but just to let you know, this car does not have any rain visors on it, so I'm going to also drop some rain visors on it now. You see me get a different look, you know, rain visor have vibes sometimes when you put a car on. The back car look nice with a rain visor, so I'm gonna drop on the rain visor. You see me there with the Jeep Miguel. I'm gonna drop it on real quick and then show you how it look with the rain visors, guys. So you see me, let me say it's a little cosmetic upgrade we do to this car. So each step of the way I'm telling you what I actually did. So we're dropping on some rain visors on the car now, and I'm also going to close up the gap on the side skirting. So the side skirt had some gaps on it. It never sit on the car properly, or it's not sitting on the car properly. So I'm gonna close the gap on this side flare and make it a lot neater. So we're gonna get that started as well at Goose Garage, and there's a part of the front bumper that needs to be closed up properly. Let me show you what's going on for that real quickly. So the front bumper on this side is a bit loose, so we're going to fix that part as well. Alright guys, watch out. This is the look with the visor. You see me, these are the Mugen type visors, so they are just been installed and it look a lot different and better to me. So that's one of the touches added to the car, and some more to come. Alright guys, so yo, bumper lineup at the custom lab. You see me? Bumper start out and side skirting as well. Side skirting gap lineup, soon pull off the tape. You see me? Make sure say yo everything seal up, but so far that's how it look. We'll show the finished product soon. So, yo, time for run going at the mechanic shop. Check some things on this car as well. So check out going on to the next one. Alright guys, the update. Steering straight. When I say straight, me talk straight. Yeah man, big up to Billy. Garage on Wellington Street. Basically draw the card on it and the steering straight now. So confirmation on the steering straight now. So I jump on the next movement, you know. I go link up a next mechanic to check something else on the car and see what's going on. Alright, morning again guys. So today I am going to jump back into the whole cosmetic upgrade on this car. Yesterday I had to stop prematurely because something came up and I couldn't continue with the whole vibe. I just want to confirm as well that this is a 2006 Toyota Altis and not a 2004 as I said yesterday. There's a few cosmetic upgrade that needs to be done. I'm going to show you all the things that needs to be done on it or that I will be doing to kind of bring it back to life. As I said, it was poorly kept in terms of cosmetics, and I'm just going to touch base on all these different things, show you what they are, jump into it, and I'm still trying to complete this under 1 day or in 1 day total. So basically it's a 1 day makeover of a car that was poorly kept in terms of cosmetics. So keep watching. Hope you're liking it so far. Let's jump into the whole vibes and I'll show you what's going on during and after the whole process. Big up. Alright, first let me start with the interior. So if you look at the door panels, the door facings, they're pretty dirty. Very dirty guys. If you can look at the flooring, well, I'll try to see what I can do with that part. The seats mainly, you see the condition of the seats are pretty dirty. They're supposed to be cream or light brown. The steering wheel cover, yeah, that has to go. Definitely have to go. The roof, as you can see, the roof is pretty dirty as well, and the back seat needs some touching up or cleaning rather. So that's for the interior and what's going on. So I'll be working on the interior to see how best I can bring it back to some level of acceptability. So let's jump into the other parts. All right, so as you can see, the side flare has been tucked in. Yesterday I showed you where it was actually hanging off the side, so we had fixed that yesterday at Goose Garage. I had installed the rain visors on it. So as you can see, the rain visors, which are some Mugen type visors, so we installed the Mugen type visors on the car as well. I need to show you something as well, the fender liner. So as you can see, this side, the fender liners are completely damaged. I guess they fell off at some point and the tire rubbed them off. So the fender liner is pretty bad on the left side, and also on the right side it is pretty bad as well. So fender liners, bad shape. This part of the bumper was completely off yesterday, so we had this fixed. So this part is no longer sticking off the car, and yeah, basically we're gonna give it a undercarriage makeover. So under here is a bit of in and out in terms of the color coordination, so we're gonna get that looked at. And the engine bay, as you can see guys, the engine bay is atrocious. Very dirty. If you look at it, very dirty. Doesn't look like it has been washed in a while, so we're gonna try to bring this back to life as well. So the engine bay is really dirty, and the car headlights, I'm gonna get that cleaned a little bit, and the painting on the car is a little bit dull. I mean, it's not in mint condition in terms of everywhere, but for the most part it's not too bad. So I'm gonna also try to add a little bit of polish touch on it as well to kind of bring up life as to what's there and what you know, needs to be touched on, and then let's see what happens when we finish this one. So I'm gonna jump into the tool vibe, guys. I'm gonna tell you what has been done, and let's see how that works. All right, guys, so the car is on blocks now. Took the wheels off, as you can see, 4 wheels off. So now I'm gonna take down the fender liners. So you can see the good old block stand system. I have some actual jack stand, but I blown them out. So, you know, basically gonna have to work with the good old jack system. So gonna remove the side flarings. Not side flare. I'm going to remove the fender liners now, and I'm gonna replace it with the new ones, and I'm gonna get under here all cleaned up, guys. So stay tuned. This is what it looks like before. I will show you when it's done, because of course I'm doing it by myself, so I have to be holding the phone at times, so can't be working and holding the phone at the same time. So this is why you'll see some before and after. Alright, so as you can see, guys, this was what I believe would have been a temporary fix, which turned into a permanent fix. So these wires and all that stuff that was used to hold up these fender liner will all be gone, and I'll replace it with a new fender liner, guys. Alright, guys, one thing I can tell you about these fender liners is that 95% of the time that they don't line up properly. So I had to do some fabrication here, I had to do some fabrication here, I had to do some fabrication here to let it actually hold properly. So these holes are the original that came on the aftermarket ones. They don't line up with the car at all. So, you know, when it comes to these things, you have to kind of be creative and see how best you can hold it. The most important thing is to make sure the fender liner covers the area and it is firm under the car, so when you're driving it doesn't release or break apart. So not bad so far. I have the front piece to finish under here, but when I put the back wheels on, I'm going to raise the front a little bit higher so I can put it on. But so far, you know, so far the fender liner is under the car, so, you know, not bad so far. So moving on. Alright, guys, so the right side has now been completed, and these are the fender guards that came from under the car. So they're pretty ripped apart. The right side one was cut in half, and the left side one was pretty much 85% damage, or I'd say 70. But yeah, they have been removed, and the new aftermarket ones have now been installed. So I'm gonna go clean under the wheel arch now and then show you what's going on. Alright, guys, this is how it looks after it has been washed down. So washed down, calipers washed, wheel arch washed down. So I'm gonna give it a fresh look. This is the left side right wheel, left side wheel. This is the left side back fender wheel arch, washed out and looking pretty clean. So gonna give this a lovely fresh paint look. Gonna paint it in black because it was in black already, but over time the paint kind of beat off. But I'm gonna refresh this as well because I think it's kind of more nicer when it's in black as well. So I'm gonna repaint it in black. This is the right side rear wheel arch, guys, fully washed and cleaned out, as you can see. And this is the right side front wheel arch. So yeah, we're gonna basically get this paint out and looking fresh again, so show you when it's all done. Alright, guys, so look what we have here. Undercarriage is now fully freshly cleaned up, caliper sprayed. Don't mind the overspray, guys. I could have taped it out, but I didn't bother to do all that. So when the car start driving, all this area will be rubbed off by the disc pad. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too serious as well. So you can tape it when you're doing it, I could have, but I didn't this morning. So just showing you the fender liners are not fully yet put up, but they've lined up a bit. When I get to raise the car a bit more, I'll adjust them a bit more. But as you can see, the undercarriage, as you can see what it looked before. Yeah, if you remember what it looked like before earlier in the video, you would have seen that now it is fully painted. That's the right side front. This is the right side back, as you can see, fully painted, nice and neat. Caliper sprayed as well. I said oversprayed will be gone. These areas will be gone soon. This is the right side back. We have the left side back, guys. Left side back is fresh as well, and we have the left side front, and this is what it looks like. So fully fresh, is painted. Going to put the back wheels on, raise the front a little bit more, adjust the fender liners properly, and then we'll be moving on to the next step. So follow me. Alright, now, so as I had said before, I'm going to be drop a nice polish on this. I mean, some of the areas are a bit, have some little splashes, marks on it that would need to be cleared up. So I've done some mild taping, tape around the edges, just to prevent the polishing cream to go in the creases. And then I'm going to basically light sand the car itself and then polish it. So as you can see, I have a few little marks on it. Nothing too crazy on the polishing aspect of it, but just something to kind of improve the paint quality. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So there you have it. Time to drop some polishing on this to kind of highlight the color, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Morning, guys. So it's a fresh day. The car is now completed in terms of polishing. Didn't get to finish it yesterday because it got dark, but this is the finished look. Car is looking a lot better now. Really fresh. Headlights are nice and clean, if you can see. Notice the look they had before. The whole car has been polished. You can see how shiny it is, guys. You see me? Looking fresh. I mean, as I had said before, there are some scratches on it that could not come out because of how deep they were in the paint. But overall, in terms of how it looks and how it came out, absolutely fantastic. And I'm actually pleased with how it looks. You see me? Really nice finish on it. And the headlights, as I said, looking fresh again. You see me? So gonna jump in the interior, try to match up the interior, and then wrap it up, and show you what's going on for this 2006 Altis cosmetic makeover. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is the engine bay finish. So the engine bay has been completed, fully fresh now, you know, looking good. So really detail clean. This degreaser, soap wash and wash down with water, so looking fresh again guys. Nice. Alright guys, look at the interior now. The seats are fully clean, steering cover has been changed, all the panels have been scoured down, clean and fresh. You see me? Did try to clean the roof. It looks a lot better than it did before, but you know, still could take a bit more cleaning. But if you look at what it looked like before, you'd notice that it's a lot better than it was before. So this is the back seat area. Back seats are clean now guys. Car looking fresh and nice. Yeah, really nice look on the car as well. View from the other side, as you can see, the seats are nice and clean now. So I mean guys, a lot of work was done, but I am very pleased with the outcome. Really fresh and nice. The seats were discolored and now they are back to a very nice state. So yeah man, I hope you like this one. I'm gonna show you some cinematics of the car now and wrap this one up for today. So big up to all those who watch. You see me? This is a cosmetic upgrade to a 2006 Altis job.